Hello there, and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, back on good old Satisfactory. Ready for another day. Um, and we're back on our modded playthrough. So if you'd like to know what those mods are, the list is down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself. Yes. All right. Um, so we're on the next episode, getting caught up with our week here because of stuff that has happened over the week, but we are getting caught up, so this is a good thing. So, yes. Um, we last time we were building this framing as well. We got those framing. So yeah, before we get started, I would like to also um, apologize for uh, the missing videos throughout the week. It's just yeah, had some things happen and um, that stuff kind of put off everything else. Oh, zoom mode. Did end up putting off everything else, and well, here we are. So we're trying to get caught up on everything um, throughout the week. So I'm pretty sure there's some angry people out there that their content has not been delivered to them. You know who you are. Just kidding. I like to mess around. So last time we also completed phase 2. Um, so now we're going to be working on phase 3, which is going to be phase 3 is going to be it is a long ways away. The chest is still processing. It's full of stuff though. But yes, it is a very, very long ways away. So we're just going to have to wait for that. But that is okay. We'll just continue to do what we do best, which is working on framing for this belt system, which is going to be mimicking somewhat of that one over there. So that's what we're going to be doing today as well. Mhm. I really don't have a whole lot to talk about today. I really don't. Um, I'm just trying to get caught up, and you know, we're all lost in thought here and all that stuff. So, but yeah, like somebody's also said before, it this kind of stuff can happen where we have a lapse in video. It's just because of the way things are at the moment. I probably need to go down here. It's what ends up happening is is the video. You're gonna see a 5 maybe is a good spot. Um, is the videos get recorded and do whatever I need to do to them or whatever, and then I put them up there. And sometimes I'll record 2, maybe 3 episodes at a time within one day. That's usually what ends up happening there. But this can be a problem because if I end up missing 2 days worth of putting up videos, uh, I end up with a huge problem where I have to make up the stuff like I am now. And a lot of people do get very, very irritated at that type of thing because then the content ends up getting missed. There's a few days there where there's nothing. I would probably need to go a little higher with that one. This is a very, very long hill we got going on here. Just need to figure out my distance here. Okay, that one's going to be 4. That actually worked out pretty nicely. So if this works out nicely. Nope, that did not work out nicely. Oh, crap on us. Now let's go with the 5. We might even be doing 6. Let's go with the 6. Is this 6? No, over. Yeah, let's go with 6, and that'll probably get us there. And then I end up turning the conversation into talking about something completely different. So yeah, it's not a good system. I will admit that it is really not a good system at all. It's oh, we're going to need this to be here. I can't forget that. This one actually, for the slope, does have to end up here. So I'm guessing we're going to figure out the distance between these two where we can put a pillar. I'm thinking 4 maybe? 4.5. Okay, so that tells me there's going to have to be 2 pillars in this section, um, which isn't feasible. So might just do this. Yes, because it's not exactly feasible to have that like that. We could have this share. Yeah. Put this right in the center of this one here. We've done this before. It just sometimes just has to happen like that. There we go, right in the middle of that one pole. Okay. That'll just have to be like that. Usually I'd put a second pole in there, but it's so close that I would end up with like, I'd probably have to end up like doing this or something. If I wanted to fix that. It'd probably be over here actually. You know what, let's do it. Yeah, forget it. A little extra framing never hurt anybody, right? Hope not. Hope it hasn't. So yeah, back to what I was talking about. I've already just kind of left that conversation hanging there. Yeah, I need to figure it a different way, because it's not working the way it is. So, and I've been thinking about it for a long time. I've been trying to plan out how I was going to accomplish this, and I guess 4 and then 3, or oops, let's do 3 on this side. 3 and then 4. There, that looks like it's extra because of the slope. It's gonna be here. So what I've ultimately come to is I'm just gonna have to drop a series for my main for uh, the main week. Um, but I can't drop it in the middle. It's just not how that's gonna work. So don't worry about that. We're not gonna be dropping any series. We're going to be finishing. I should probably have not have removed all those. We're going to be finishing the series, but it's going to be after that. I'm going to drop a series, so there's only going to be one during the week. Um, I don't want to do it that way, but ultimately that's what it's come to. Um, because if I don't, I'm going to end up in some real trouble, which I already have, obviously. I should have put this instead of at the bottom there. I should have put this at the top of this one here. Okay. So then we do this, and then this, and then this, and then this. And we may have to move those, but these are just for, I have to do it this way so that I can get the angle correct when it comes down to it. So that's the only reason I'm doing it this way. That is correct, right? Yeah, that is correct. Okay. Alright, so then we go like this. We go like that. And then like this. Oh, yeah, so the other thing that's going to end up happening too, which might make even more people mad, is the Dyson Sphere program series is going to have to be shortened to an hour for this week. That's just how it has to be, unfortunately. Okay. So then that. One more. Okay. Then get rid of those. Yeah, because I don't know the height of those, so we're going to see real soon, though. Oh, interesting. So something got screwed up. So we need to drop a pillar. How did that get screwed up? That should have been... That's how it lined up perfectly the first time. Uh-oh. Yeah, because I had this all lined up the way it should have been. Yeah, it should have ended up here. Alright, we'll have to redo this then. I'll leave the little stubs. Or at least that little stub, anyway. Do that little stub. Sure this is correct. Yeah, somehow I've screwed this up and I don't know how exactly. So that there, and that there. Oh. Huh. So how did I screw that up? Okay. So here's what we're gonna do then. Where so that's 5 there, which is where this one landed. This one didn't get placed properly, by the way. Oh no, it did. Huh. Yeah, it's like somehow it ended up like that. And I don't know how. Oh, it's because you know why? It's because it's in the middle. So it would probably be, and we'll just go up to there. Screw it. Okay. So we'll go 5 there, and then we'll go another 5. And this one ended up deleted, so yeah, just like that. Beautiful. Not really. Okay, so that's 5 there, 5 there, and 5 there. Okay. And then the center one's going to have to be 4. Because we have 5 there, 5 there, and 4 here. Okay. Yeah, so we'll get rid of this little stubby. Looks to be correct. Something like that. A little bit of lag spike there. But that did work out. Okay. Just pull this all the way down. Pull that all the way up. Yeah, because I don't know exactly how these are going to end up, so. Just got to get rid of the center ones. Yeah. Looks good. Yeah, this long of a slope, I'm wondering how the slope is going to turn out. Because as we know, the longer and longer the slope goes, the more things end up getting off. So it's going to be interesting. So it's going to go 5, 5, 4, 5, 5. Okay. That's fine. So now we'll do the same on the other side. So I think once, going back to this, but I think once, once we finish up all the achievements on Dyson Sphere program, the ones that we can complete with our current game, I think I'm going to drop Dyson Sphere program for a little while. Probably. That's probably what's going to end up happening, because we already know that Satisfactory is reaching the end of its um, early access phase. I think. At least it seems to be. I mean, they are talking about Update 8, but I'm just wondering if Update 8 is going to be mainly, um, if it's just going to be mainly bug fixes and maybe a few more additions before they finally start working on 1.0. I mean, it is however they want to do it. It's their game. But because once 1.0 comes out, we're going to drop this current season and we're going to disable all mods. Everything's going to go away. Um, because I'm pretty sure with 1.0 is going to come achievements, so, and we want to be able to access those. I care so much about Satisfactory that I'm willing to um, earn all the achievements I can for it. Very loud train station down there. Okay, so if I am correct, these should be on the same level. Yeah, same with these. Make sure. Haven't been paying all that much attention. Yeah, that works. Yeah, plus there's other games that I would like to try out as well. I need to get back into um, that zombie game, whatever it's called, I forgot. That 2D one. That 2D one's quite fun. Definitely something I like to do. And we'll keep the factory game, at least one factory game, a rolling the entire time. Because that's what this channel's about. I even changed the description of the channel itself to match that. Okay, so that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. There. This doesn't matter. We're gonna have to be careful about the height on some of these areas too. Look at that. Awfully close. And then this one should be. Oh, that one's off. What happened? Yeah, that one's not correct either. Getting a bit of a fishbowl lens, you see this? Yeah, I definitely have that correct. Did that last one not get aligned properly? Oh, that's matched there. That matches there. Okay, that matches there. And this one does not match there. No, it does. It matches. So that matches to that one, that one. I'm just kind of checking the tops of these. Yeah, that one matches. So why does that one not? Interesting. Yeah, because this one's in two different spots. I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter all that much, but yeah, it is a little bit annoying that it's that far off. Hmm. Let's remove all the stick, or all those in between bits. And then we need to do the same as what we've already done. We'll start up here, I suppose. I believe it's... Oop, that's not how we do that. It's 1 meter. Let's go on top. Then we grab a ladder. I'll put the ladder in the middle this time. That way it can't be overshadowed by any bits. Alright. So yeah, now we need to start from here. Do foundations, 2 meter ramps. We'll go all the way down the slope to there, and then all the way across. Okay, and that brings everything up to par of what we need. I guess we'll adjust everything once we get the thing correct. Because I get it. It really doesn't matter on those. All that matters is where we start. So diagonal. It's probably going to be there. I had to guess. Yeah. Okay. Do the same on the other side. So down one. Just like that. Okay. And that follows that slope. Just put our 2 little anchor points on either side. Then we get rid of the beam, because we don't need the beam anymore. Place that one. Place that one. Get rid of the extra. Extra bit we don't need. I didn't hear the snap, and my brain has to hear the snap in order for me to recognize it. Okay, yeah, so it's still sticking out a little bit, but it's not sticking out anywhere near as much, I think, as the other slope. Yeah, this is working out quite well, though. There we go. Alright, so now we'll get those pillars in a minute. These pillars to their correct heights and stuff that we're gonna need. The main one, though, that need to put all this stuff across here. There we go. Okay, and then we need to get rid of the middle 3 ramps. All the way across. So we can put the center bits in. Okay. So those have now been removed. And then we'll go and grab this. It's not the right height. What the? Are you sure, game? I think it's confused. Either that or I'm confused. Yeah, look at this, look. How is that half a... What? What? Wait a minute. What am I doing wrong here? Not on a... No, that's a 4 meter foundation. Oh, it's because of the sidewalk. I see. Okay, yeah, I was just an idiot. That's fine. Yeah, I forgot that the sidewalk exists, and that's why it confused me. That's right, we'll put the sidewalk down. We'll do this one better than we did the last one as well. So yeah, these are just temporary, but they do need to be up here. Okay, and then we need to do the same on these ones. So we need to get rid of not that ramp. That ramp can stay. But these 2 ramps need to go. Because the bits need to be lined up here. So yeah, there's the reason we're doing these is because you'll see here in a second why I'm doing this the way I'm doing it. It's so that I can get the exact slope for both on there. So now these should match up. We're gonna check. Yep, they have been lined or aligned. Now we grab our beam. So we're doing basically the same thing we're doing here, but I'm going to put this ramp here just to make sure the slope is correct. It's going to be just slightly below. Okay, that does look correct. All right. Yeah, just basically what we did on the edges. That's a similar thing. And as we can see, it's just slightly below the level of the ramp itself. Yeah, that looks correct. So now if these are correct, we should be able to this here. Now we'll put that there too. Not too many. Get rid of the extra, the excess. Get rid of the beams themselves. Okay. Try to land on here. So we can go over to the actual ramp so we can go down the slope with it. It's like, yeah, if these are correct, these beams should be able to go all the way down the slope and follow the exact same angle as that, which it looks like it just did. Okay, that's perfect. Then we'll do the same on the other side. Just like that. And bang. Very nice, very nice. Alrighty. So now we got that bit of the framing done. Everything's looking good. So now we just go along and we just remove these ramps. That's all we gotta do. And then of course adjust the height of those poles. Across here. Place this across there. Get rid of these. These aren't, they were just there temporarily. Same with these. going on there. Alright. Then we'll get rid of these. Going all the way across here. Okay, ooh. Go it that way. So yeah, and before we remove the poles, I'm going to try and get this centered. I might have to remove that. It's probably right there. Is it? Wait, how high are the other ones? I think they're just above, actually. Yeah, they're like just above. Okay. So do the same on this one. Actually, I think we probably... Yeah, it's like that. Okay. Yeah, we're using the... actually using the angle instead. Remove that. Causing issues. That isn't lined up either. There. Yeah. That works. Okay. I think I know what I did on the old ones. That is not straight. Can we get that to straighten up? Remove this. Nope. Cannot get that to straighten up. Unfortunately. Oh, wait, nope. Guess we can. It's like, yes, we can. Actually, no. Can't. Changed my mind. Like, no, we actually can't. Okay. I think what I did was I did this that last time, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. All the excess. All the excess. Oh, we got one more to put down. Okay, we'll put this like this then. So I think this is how I did it last time as well. I had an extra bit sticking out, and then I used that to line up a pole. I think that's how I did that. Okay. Back across here. Oh wait, we need to go to the middle. Okay, here we go. Right there is about the closest I can get it. Okay. Alright. So that's all we need to do up here, I think. So now we'll go down and break our legs. Crunch. Crunch! Get rid of our ladder because we no longer need that. No longer need that or that. Okay, put these back in place. Oh, whoops, there. Rotated. Alright. Put these crossed. 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 And crossed. There we go. Beautiful. There's a floating ladder. Now it's beautiful. Okay. Alright, so now I get rid of... Yeah, maybe not. Oh, whoops. Yeah, actually, we can do that. It's got a slight angle to it, doesn't it? Or is that just... No, that does have a slight angle to it. Yeah, those do have a slight angle to them. Uh-oh. Might have screwed those up. That something looked odd. Hmm. They're not quite centered. So let's get rid of that. So I guess we're gonna have to get back up there. Unfortunately. So we can fix this little error in building. Because I could have swore this was level here, but this apparently is level. I know this is not level. What? Okay, no. Oh, this is level. What the heck? Oops. Whoa! I didn't realize that. I was gonna end up deleting. I thought there was another extra bit. And what the? That definitely is straight. So why is it, like, doing that? I don't know if I think I've confused the game a little bit. Yeah, I definitely have. I have confused the game slightly. I have put something on an impossible angle. Somehow. So if we look at the angle of this, a little bit of lag going on there. Oh my gosh, the autosave. right? And we look at the angle of that. Yeah, that's perfect. So why is the game not registering that to this point? Very strange. I suppose it don't matter. Not really anymore. It is what it is. We'll just grab these beams and put them up in whichever way we can. And that'll just have to be good enough. Like that there. That'll just have to be good enough. There isn't really much else we can do. Which is unfortunate. I don't know how I've confused the game, but I definitely have. The game is thoroughly upset about what I have done here. Let's be there. Yeah, those are slightly off, but there isn't much I can do to really straighten those. Like they're always going to be slightly off. Actually, this one's perfect. Yeah, that one's perfect because it lines up perfectly with that. Okay. Get rid of those little nubs on the end there. Okay, that one's lined up, that one's lined up. How's this one? That one is also lined up where it should be. How about this one? No, this one's not. Okay. That one's, wow, that one... Oh, never mind, it is lined up. Okay. Just the way I was looking at it, I was like, holy crap, how far off? It was there. Yeah. Okay, this is the same. Actually, is this one? This one does line up with that purposefully. Okay, no, that's fine. So that one, that one, that one. Those are all good. Yeah, everything's lined up like it should be. All the extra bits have been deleted. Yep, and everything lines up. Yep, okay. So now we just gotta replace the ramps that we have destroyed. Destroy this ladder as well. And we put these ramps down. Alright. Okay, cool. Yes. Uh-oh. Oh, that's off. Okay. I thought the whole ramp was off there. I was getting ready to freak out. Like, no, I have to put all that back. No, we're good. Yeah, these ones, they still stick out the bottom, but they don't stick out the bottom as hard as this other side. But it's the same slope, it just, longer distances and whatnot. Yeah, that looks good. We finished it. We got all the bits and pieces now for this new framing, for our new belts. So very good, very good. Let's go over here. There's a little bit of lag happening, which you can no doubt tell. Just how my computer is anymore. So now we just got to get all of the belts up onto the actual system. which we will have to put. I think we're going to have to put this stuff back, unfortunately. It's just how it's going to have to be. So, dang it, I thought, fine. It's new. Okay. That should top that off. It's good. Just needed a ladder. I'm going to put this here as well. This is where these three are going to join on. We need this. Okay. I'm going to have to remove that. Okay. So they're going to join on here. Okay, now if I've done this correctly, just remove the foundation. Well, don't worry, we'll put the other thing back, but remove the foundation and then we pull. Where are the. There they are. We go grab onto that. Break my legs. Okay, no, we're good. Then it goes just like that. Okay. I'm gonna put two of these in here. You know what, I could do all three going that direction. And then readjust underneath here. Yeah, that'll still work. Okay, now we can do that. Okay, so then I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for this. So architecture, we're gonna put our small pillar supports. So that should be in line, which it is. Get rid of both ramps. Gonna pull our pillar supports in to the center there. There we are. Okay, now we get rid of the floor. And now we put the conveyor lifts in for real. For real this time, guys. For reals. I swear. Okay, so that. Oh, and we're out of beams. Let's go grab some beams real quick. I think these extra spots here we're going to have to find, because we're gonna need like circuit boards and stuff. So that's gonna be interesting to do because we got to go across the street with those. So yeah, we're gonna need circuit boards is gonna be one of the new ones for assemblers, which I believe takes plastic and copper sheeting. I don't remember. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of that. So yeah, that'll be what these spots are saved for, is like circuit boards and whatnot, and then we're gonna have to go across to the other side. We might deliver those by truck because it has to cross over way down the road. So because circuit boards go into making like computers and stuff, so we're gonna need those. So we might deliver those by truck instead of via belt. Oh, there's the autosave lag. Hey, we're back. So I'm wondering if... No, that's too far. Okay. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to get rid of some beltage. Okay, I'm gonna leave those there so we know exactly where the other one is. So I'm thinking that this was just a little too far. So now this belt can go like this. Okay, that lines up. Cool. Might leave this hole here for right now. Oh, that's a ramp. We need... Oh, just do a 4 meter, it's fine. 4 meter, 4 meter. I was going to leave the hole there, but I'm like, you know what, we'll just do that. It is what it is. Okay. Yeah. We get through? Yes. Alright then, so I'll just leave that there. Get rid of these now. So it should be like this. That. And then the next one. Yeah, these are correct. Just like that. Then we'll pull our belt around again. 1, 2, and back. Okay. Then we'll just connect these up appropriately. And up they go. I'm just gonna make sure they're all working like they should. Yep. One more. Good. I'm gonna go ahead and hop on out here. Put in our 2 meter bit there. And look at that. Now it's all perfect. Then we'll go architecture. Grab our frame pillars. 5. Very nice. Okay. And now we go up here. Everything is exactly where it should be. Foundations. Ramps. Where's the ramp stuff? Where's the ramp stuff? I'm just an idiot. It's right in front of me. I'm so distracted today. Can I not? Hold on, something. Oh, it's because of... Okay. Yeah, it wants to go to that bit there. Let's get rid of that then. Now we'll go all the way down. Yep, so I'll have to delete these one more time. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull them all the way across to this side. Or, you know what, let's pull them all the way to the middle. Because we're going to be flanked from both sides with more buildings probably, so I think going all the way to the middle is probably appropriate. Get rid of these two. These are the center ones. Yep. So since we're going to do that, we need to remove the 2 center beams. So that they don't cause issues. Just like that. There. 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 And that one. And that one. And the reason I put up those ramps everywhere is because I wasn't quite sure where I was going to go with it until I got it there. I'm like, yeah, it works. That does work. Okay, but we know where the beams are going to be. So we can just go with logistics. And there's a reason I removed those, is because you'll see here in a second. Once I grab, so you see how how it slides? Yeah, even though there's a foundation here. Okay, so I wouldn't have to remove the ramp ones, but as you can see, though, you can slide this clear across there. So I just remove it entirely. It's like it's worth it. It's worth the removal. Okay, this one's going to be a little bit tricky. Yeah, that's going to be a bit of an issue. Okay, oh, like that. Just because of where it landed, fortunately. Okay, so it wants to be there. There we go. Now it's not sliding. Yep, just a wee bit of an issue here. Yeah, this one's not going to be able to have. Kind of don't want the issue to persist past this point. I don't want it to go too far over. Oof. Yeah, that's still a big issue. I suppose we can move it to the edge, but it's not going to look good. It's definitely not going to look good. That's the only spot we can have. We go over 1, 2. Come on. Place it. There we go. I don't want to be falling off the edge. 2. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'd rather have this wonkiness than have the other wonkiness that we were going to have there. There we go. So now we'll remove the foundations. Okay, and we know exactly where our framing is. All that. Okay. That's good. Oh, right. I was wondering what the heck. And we'll just remove those extra ones there. Don't need them. Okay, and that's all the framing back together. So yeah, we just need the center slope ramp. Undo those. And undo those. Stand over here. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Nice. That works. And we're a bit over time, so yeah, it's going to take us a little while to get down there. There's going to be a lot of nitpicking of bits and pieces, so I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. I know we're not getting much done in the way of progress for the game's sake, but we're definitely getting progress done in the name of getting this framing done and getting our belts down to central storage and all that. So, you know, there's progress that is being made. It's very slow. Um, so yeah, and again, before we close out, apologies for all the videos being late and stuff like that. I am just kind of I am catching up though. I am catching up. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Um, you know, once one of the two series ends, either this one or Dyson Sphere program, will be dropping that one uh, from the series. Most likely Dyson Sphere program because it's so close to being done. But yeah, and then we can catch up and hopefully avoid this in the future. Uh, since this YouTube channel is still relatively new, it is definitely one to be um, one that's still being messed with. So in the scheduling and whatnot, trying to figure all that out. I'm all by myself, so. But anyway, enough excuses. That's going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.